Welcome to the Historical Eras Tour. Let's rewind to yesteryear and learn about how our main school started, as just an idea in my head.
Hello, I'm Tommie Barfield. It's nice to meet you. I came to Mackle when I was 13 years old. My family spent 6 years on the Pioneer Trail. First by wagon, then by train, last by sailboat. Like many 13-year-olds in the 1900s, I dropped out of school at an early age to help my family survive. Papa helped a farm owner plant sweet potatoes, and in return, he provides cheeky hut for us to live in. I never got to go back to school, but as a young child, I witnessed many growth and challenges in our growing island. Fast forward a few years later, and now I'm Tommie Barfield, married to Jim Barfield, with 3 beautiful daughters. I was frequently in Fort Myers sharing my voice to ask the Lee County Commissioners for schools, roads, and ferries. This was even before women had the right to vote. In 1923, I was instrumental in getting a bill passed that created Colliers County. I knew we needed education on the island, and in 1928, I started the first school in my family home. It was a humble beginning, but it laid the foundation of education on the island. We called it the Script Schools.
I never was one for sitting still. I was known for my tenacity. Many on the island called me the Queen of Marco. Not only did I run a school at my home, but with my husband's help and I, we managed the Heights Hotel, ran a general store, acted as a postmistress, farmed pineapples, and I even was a beekeeper. In 1942, I was the largest South Florida honey producer with 60,000 pounds of honey. By 1949, I was the first school superintendent of Collier County Schools. I died in 1950, leaving behind a legacy of education and community spirit.
Tommie Barfield Elementary School was named in my honor in 1956. Thank you for joining us on this Historical Eras Tour.
My legacy continues today in the students of TBE. Proud to be TBE! Hello, welcome to my school. My name is Tommie Barfield, or Tommie Camilla Steffens Barfield. I bet some of you are surprised to find out that I'm a girl named Tommie. I came to this island as a 13-year-old girl in 1901. The island was very isolated. The only way you could get here was by boat. My family and I spent 6 years on the Pioneer Trail. I, like most 13-year-olds in the early 1900s, dropped out of school at an early age to help my family survive. I was instrumental in helping with our farm. I never got to go back to school. Eventually, Jim Barfield sold his house on the south side of the island, in Caxambas Village, and I later married Jim Barfield. When our 3 girls came along, I began going to Fort Myers to ask the Lee County Commissioners for schools, roads, and ferries, even before women had the right to vote.
Hello, I'm Mr. Banner Gift Collier. I produce 1 million acres across southwest Florida, including Mackle Island. And I met Tommie at those Lee County Commissioner meetings, seeing you, Tommie, in 1923. Oh boy, I admire your tactics, your strategy. You have a real grit. I knew that then we both loved this island.
Thank you, Mr. Collier. I knew we needed education on the island. In 1928, I started the first school in our family home. We called it the Script Schools. I never was one for sitting still. Many on the island call me the Queen of Marco. Not only was I running a school out of my home, but with my husband's help we managed the Heights Hotel, I ran the general store, acted as a postmistress, farmed pineapples, and even was a beekeeper. By 1949, I had become the first school superintendent of Collier County Public Schools. I died in 1950, leaving behind a legacy of education and community spirit. Tommie Barfield Elementary School was named in my honor in 1956. The school building was much smaller than it is today, and it started with less than 50 students.
Well, I'd like to thank you, Tommie, for having this vision for this fine establishment. Currently, this school has 476 students attending. That increases as thanks to my brothers and me. I am Frankie Mackle Jr. In 1962, my brothers and I, the Mackle Brothers, began to build our vision creator showcase island. That was about 6 years after you arrived here, Tommie. We bought out Mr. Collier for $7 million to buy most of the island's land. We loved the excitement of planting ants transforming this mosquito-infested swamp. we dreamed of and created this fabulous tropical playground that is Mackle Island. Tommie Barfield, I'd like to thank you for your persistence in bringing this fine school to the children who live here on this beautiful island.
And Frankie Mackle Jr., I'd like to thank you for developing and becoming a true founding father of this world-renowned resort city.
The history of Mackle Island has been long influenced by the imagination of dreamers. We've all been instrumental in building this future.
And that's how Tommie Barfield Elementary came to be.